Since joining EE, we're up about 1,000%. One of the biggest results on a quantitative basis was we've increased our customer base to 30,000 new customers, which is pretty crazy. They're people that are really enjoying something that I've created. We're here at the Sunday store in Chadstone. My name's Otto Schiffer. I'm the founder of Sunday. We're a Melbourne-based loungewear brand. I started Sunday when I was going into year 12, so when I was 17. It was an interesting time, especially as people were going to figure out their career paths and making those decisions. I was doing something a little bit off the beaten path. I was at a point where I was quite stagnant. I really remember that period where we had plateaued and I was honestly considering what I was going to do, go back to uni, etc. I lacked the clarity and confidence to scale. I found E-commerce Equation literally when I was on Instagram scrolling and an ad popped up. I expressed them that I was really lacking the confidence to grow my business. Being able to come into contact with E-commerce Equation, they've just guided me through, providing me with that clarity and understanding to really just take control of everything. It encouraged me to give Sunday the backing that it needed in order to grow. The clarity behind my numbers and metrics that EE has provided me has allowed me to have the confidence to focus on other parts of my business that otherwise wouldn't have gotten the attention. I think E-commerce Equation is for someone who's built a foundation for their brand and has really made inroads to their brand identity and business growth, that just wants to take it to the next stage. That's something that EE really does well, is just leveraging kind of where you're at and just catapulting you up into another level. Being able to allow more time working on building the business rather than being inside of it has just been great. Like having more time to focus on other areas that wouldn't have got much attention. Being able to be more in touch with that has really developed the brand and kind of brought my personal identity back into things as well, which is really cool. The coaches and overall community of EE is just great. I'm often in the coaching calls and everyone just gets around one another. Having Sophie Comodina, who's worked closely with me over the last 6 months, she's just been in my corner and doing everything for me, which is great. Don't think there's many better coaches out there. E-commerce Equations really allowed me to do is make something of myself and of my brand that sometimes I didn't think was going to be possible. I'm very grateful for everything that EE does. It's really special.